Hi, I'm Ketki. Welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss extremely important thing about guess what? It is all about dental hygiene. Okay, so why dental hygiene and all? Let me tell you all things in detail. But let me introduce myself to those of you who are new to my channel. I'm Ketki. I'm a registered dietitian and a naturopath practicing 10 plus years, and on my channel you're going to find out lots of videos about, of course, health and nutrition, of course, about being a girl. I love makeup and skincare, so you're going to find out more videos on makeup and skincare. You're also going to find out beautiful videos about my pet birds, which is ever finches, tiny finches, which are free to fly across my home. And those of you who want to consult me for maybe any issues, physical, emotional, stress, maybe skincare, or maybe whatsoever, I'm given the direct link for consultation booking and quick pay in the description box below. So yeah, you can consult me, and you can also read my ebooks. I have lots of ebooks available on various topics: health, religious, and many others. So those of you who, yeah, there is one book on weight loss as well, the tiny book, that if you want to try something with yourself, losing weight in a healthy way. That's the beautiful pictorial guideline. And I have also recently released learning Bengali, speaking Bengali 7 days challenge ebook on Amazon. So all my ebooks and magazines, they are directly linked in the description box below of the same video. So for consulting, for reading my books, for knowing more about my channel and beautiful videos, everything you just have to do is check out the description box below. So let's now really turn to the fact that I'm going to discuss now. It is all about dental hygiene. So basically, I want to tell you that how this is connected with me is, of course, being a human. This is connected with me. Okay, second thing is, makeup and skincare has a great impact on your dental hygiene. And being a nutritionist, being a registered dietitian, I know the importance of all the things which are played inside the mastication and everything, the salivary amylase inside, what acts on your food for the best of the digestion. So this dental hygiene is extremely related to me, and so I think this is a great thing to share it with all my viewers. Okay. Now, basically, let us talk about the cosmetics. Cosmetics that we are using, basically the lipsticks, lip liners, and lip glosses, lip balms, the lip colors, whatever you're using, lip scrubs, whatever you're using, you have to be careful about, first of all, their ingredients and their reliability. I would say please use the contents at the back of that, because it's extremely important. And many times there are lots of duplicate products, and there are lots of products which are local. I'm not saying all local products are bad. No, it is not so, because there are a couple of brands which were very young 10 years before, and now they are really great brands today. I have seen a couple of those brands recently. So the products which do not have properly mentioned ingredients, which are not properly packed, you can see they are duplicate, like big brands eyeliners and all, selling on the streets just in 99 rupees. Buy 3 you will get 50 rupees each, and like that. Stop using these things. Not because any other thing, but it can be the cause of extremely dangerous candidiasis inside your mouth. Okay, and those of you who do not know candidiasis, let me tell you, it is literally the fungal infection inside your mouth, and it's so horrible. It appears like a white cottony cushion on the inside of your mouth, and it makes your lips extremely dry. No matter what you apply, it makes it dry, and it also makes it whole. I mean, I do have the photos of these, but let me see how can I share it with you. Um, Maybe I'll try to add it in the end of this video, or I'll post somewhere on my blog so that you can check that out, or you can even Google. uh, it literally cuts the lips, you know. This is the point where upper lip and lower lip is joined, you know, so it also makes the big hole and cuts your lips, so you are unable to take anything inside your mouth, you know, and it's so horrible. And obviously there is lots of swelling on the side of the face where you are going to get the candidiasis, and you will not be able to eat anything, you will not be able to swallow anything, and you will have your face swollen, so there are lots of infections. And furthermore, yeah, it welcomes all the bacteria as well if not well treated, so you will get more and more swelling as there will be more bacterial infection over there, and it is extremely horrible. And candidiasis is one of the signs we see in the cancer patients. But even if you are a medical practitioner watching this video, please take this into the mind that all candidiasis candidates coming to you in India, you will not see candidiasis patients in the OPDs, okay? But if somebody is coming to you, do not just misdiagnose it or send it to the hospital, please. You have to ask the patient about the proper history. And let me tell you, the mercury content in the cosmetics is responsible for causing this candidiasis. So every cosmetic has to go through the proper regulations, rules, and use only those high-ended cosmetics which are approved, you know, by certain authority, and they are legally okay to use on your lips. Now I see lots of makeup videos as well, where, you know, they tell you how to use eyeliner in 10 different ways. So lots of people are also using not eyeliner, maybe eyeshadow, I wanted to say. So just use 2 to 3 products and do your whole face makeup, and use this particular thing, and you can use this eyeshadow also as you know, your blush. And they also use it on your cheekbones, I mean on their cheekbones. They also use it on lips and say that this is very perfectly matching color for your lips. It is matching color for your lips, but see, there are, as I am telling you, there are lots of regulations, and if the product is not meant for your lips, do not use it on your lips. It can be really detrimental, it can be really harmful to your entire body, okay? And this is one thing I wanted to tell you about candidiasis. Candidiasis is also possible when somebody is getting new teeth. You know, we get wisdom teeth in the late 20s or even 30s or 40s as well. So it is okay if you're not having wisdom teeth, it's perfectly fine. But if in case you're getting wisdom teeth or maybe new teeth, you know, then also what happens is the pH inside your mouth, you know, that gets disturbed because of the activities which are there are certain organisms which are already present inside our mouth, okay? They maintain the healthy pH, so their pH level is changed because the activity is changed because of certain other factors, and you also get the candidiasis. Another thing you get the candidiasis is if you are going to a person who is not very good certified dentist, and you are cleaning your teeth from them, or maybe even if a dentist is doing some kind of mistake in cleaning the instruments properly. I know this is not going to happen with most of the skilled dentists, I'm just telling the facts, okay? So infection can pass through the dental instruments, so you have to be careful what you are putting inside your mouth. And another thing I'm telling you is be careful while choosing your toothpaste, because toothpastes are now again, there were lots of articles and videos regarding toothpaste a few years back, how they came up with the different chemical formulas, and people in India, they discarded charcoal, they discarded um, neem, the as the director indica strip. As the director indica is the botanical name of that tree. We use that neem uh, patti, to clean our teeth traditionally. And when British came, and then they felt this is hopeless, and what the hell are you doing? And then we are so much used to the toothpaste, and now we are seeing there's the marketing of same toothpaste companies saying, yay, we have a charcoal, yay, we have a neem inside, and we have a citrus inside. So use your minds and use your brains. That's what I can say. Use your brains to analyze and use your mind to trust, and select the product for you yourself. uh, all these, lemon and neem are extremely important and useful in cleaning activities. Basically, they are going to clean your teeth. You can also use a little bit of lemon to clean your utensils, and you will see utensils will shine. So because of the content of ascorbic acid in it, and vitamin C really makes your gums so solid, so great. So it will not cause you the scurvy. Those of you want to know all about, I'm adding the video in the description box below. Do check out the video. And those of you who are having any gum problems, bleeding gums and all, you should use the more of the vitamin C. And you should use the toothpaste containing those. You should also apply the lemon wedge, the slice of the lemon or citrus, and just rub it here on gums. I'm not talking about the teeth, on your gums as well, so that it will make the gums so clean and gums so um, powerful. And it will stop bleeding gums as well. It will stop bad mouth odor as well. And those of you who are having more of a body heat, or those of you who are having maybe candidiasis or any other dental infection, do not use any item, any oil with the clove oil. Now it is extremely strong, and it generates so much heat inside that many of you will not be able to tolerate it. Okay, so clove oil is an excellent thing if you are having any dental pain. It stops the dental pain, but it is so high in the heat energy that it will really your body will not be able to tolerate probably the heat generated by that clove oil. So you have to be very careful. And when you get the small bottles, they are the direct extracts of these clove oils. We are now having essential oils. You can choose any essential oil from that. Or there are lots of in India, we are really blessed. We get really lots of local people as well, who are really making extremely pure clove oil without any preservatives, without any chemicals in it, and they sell it in a very low amount because they are the direct sellers, they are the direct manufacturers. But in that case, when it is extremely pure, you really have to use very little bit or mix it in any other oil and then apply it. It generates so much of heat inside, and that can also cause candidiasis because it's just so much of heat flushing inside. Okay, and another thing is using your toothpaste, you have to be careful in the aspect that please do not use any product which is expired, because lots of people still do feel once the product is expired, still it is looking like a toothpaste, and it's okay. So if you find any of such products stored at your home, maybe your grandparents or somebody who's not understanding all about it, please do replace it. They may be the Ayurvedic powders, they may be Ayurvedic, Dantmanjan, or maybe any toothpaste. Any product which is expired, please do not use it, because to get the product into the market and to make it sustainable for the duration of time mentioned over there, they have certain chemicals or preservatives added in it, so they have their own shelf life, the time period up to which they are going to protect the ingredients inside. And many of the natural products as well, even if you keep anything naturally at your home, it also gets naturally deteriorated, with the exposure to air, with the exposure to sunlight, with the exposure to moisture, anything. If you are keeping it for a long time, it is going to decay. Even if you are getting the pure leaves of any plant, let's say neem plant, you keep it for a long time, it will either tear it off or it will decay. I mean, it will not be containing so great nutrients that it contained in the fresh amount. So the nutritional value, the medicinal value of that also, reduces along with the time. So please do not use any expiry products. They can literally harm you, and especially while using anything inside your teeth, you really have to be careful. Do not use anything inside your teeth, because once you lose your teeth, you are not going to get your another set of teeth, that is for sure. And I'm not talking about cosmetic dentistry, please. I'm talking about the real original teeth. And yeah, please do change your toothpaste, yeah. I mean, toothpaste are so cheap. You can also get a 10 rupees wala, or you can also choose a 50, 100 rupees wala toothpaste. Please don't be so I am having, those kind of people around me. They're so conjuice, literally. They don't change the toothpaste, because the toothpaste is looking toothbrush, I'm sorry, because the toothbrush is looking absolutely fine, and why should I choose change it, but the bristles, of those brush, they get damaged, and while brushing, they also make your gums bleed. They also are not that much compatible to go on the or go in the inner corner of your mouth, and you will not be able to clean your inside of teeth as well. Inside of teeth, I mean, when I'm smiling, these are the outside of teeth, and the inside of the teeth must be cleaned. And you should use toothbrush only for the 6 months, maximum 6 months, and please do change after the 6 months. And do clean your teeth minimum twice a day. And I'm talking for the Indians, because we take tea at least twice a day. Morning and evening tea is for sure. No matter if you're going somewhere else and having meetings, you take tea or green tea or coffee, anything with the caffeine and tannin that is increasing the acidity inside the mouth, okay. And that is also affecting on your teeth, because teeth are what? See, teeth are calcium, and these are the things which will cause more pores. Literally, I'm talking about pores in the teeth, So you should be careful while drinking these things so much, and just clean your teeth at least twice a day to maintain a good pH inside your mouth. And if you are taking care of your mouth very well, let me tell you, your lips will not dry so much, okay. And yes, drink enough water, and if you're cleaning your mouth very well, you will not have any digestion problems, maybe gas or acidity as well, okay, because the saliva and all the teeth, they will be in the proper condition to chew your food. And once your food is chewed very well, it will be further digested very well, provided you do not have any other digestion problem. So you automatically improve your digestion by just maintaining your dental health, your oral health, rather entire oral health very well. And stop using excess of that tongue cleaning as well. Nothing in excess is required. I have seen people doing it till they puke. Actually, it is not that much required. It also kills lots of essential bacteria or organisms inside your mouth. Nothing in excess is good. Okay. And what else can I say? Yeah, using excess of oral flush, we get lots of liquids that you should flush within your mouth. So doing that also in excess is not required unless and until you are having any serious disease or you're on some medications, and that's the reason you're getting more body heat, or you're getting some dental treatment that is likely to make your teeth more yellow, or because there are certain chemicals which or even drugs, they make your teeth yellow. So in that case you should use it. Otherwise, don't use it. You can use it max twice in a week is more than enough, I think, for a healthy individual. And yeah, hydrate yourself very well. Drink minimum 1.5 to 2 liters of water if you're a normal healthy adult. And if you're taking care of your proper water intake and your proper oral health, your lips will not go dry, and you will not do so many things on the lips. Now also watch out for cosmetics, as I mentioned, not just because of the mercury content, but certain chemicals within those lipsticks. They will any lip accessories, any lip cosmetics, depending on which you choose, something which is not approved, something which is not really healthy for your lips. So they contain harmful chemicals which will make your lips extremely dry. Okay, so that is literally the danger, and you are purchasing that danger for yourself. So please be aware. And they will also, have some chemicals which will turn your lips extremely black, and then you will see YouTube videos and you will try to do lots of, once again, do it your own remedies, to make more experiments on anything which is already damaged, to make your lips more pinkish and all. But if you have introduced that chemical within your lips, then this is the thing you have done to yourself. So stop doing it, first of all, rather than looking out for the remedies further. So use lip products. Definitely moisturize your lips. Definitely you deserve to be good and to look good and beautiful. You're precious. But that's the thing I'm telling you exactly. You are precious, and you're so precious that you should use only quality items on your body. You should get treatment only from the registered practitioner. Stop doing do it your own on your body, because you're precious. Your body is precious. Okay. And in lots of ways we are only damaging ourselves. So stop doing self damage. That's what I can say. Doing overdo of anything is definitely not good. Definitely not good. Okay, like using nothing. I'm not going to use anything on my skin, and if you're not even going to use moisturizer on your skin, then you will see in winter it will peel off. So anything in excess will damage you. So I always talk about balancing. I talk about balancing in nutrition. I talk about balancing in my astrological articles, in my feng shui stuff. I talk about balancing in your personal life. I talk about balancing in your professional life. Everything is all about balancing. And you are happy from all the point of view if and only if you are balanced. Talk about your finances. You will be happy if and only if your finances are balanced. You will not be happy if you are investing entire thing in the equity, and equity just fluctuates and goes down suddenly. And you will not be happy if you are keeping entire amount in your bank, which is giving you less than 6% nowadays. So your money is not at all multiplying. So you have to find out the balance. Balance in your life will give you happiness, right? And what are you doing? Why are you doing? To be happy, correct? So stop finding happiness outside. The happiness is within you. Okay, so that's the pretty much noble thought I have reached at the end of this oral and tip health presentation or the video. But it's really important, and these things will keep your face in the proper shape. Obviously, if you are having any swelling or infection on your cheeks, your face will not be in a proper shape. So these things will make you really look radiant without makeup. And yeah, those of you who want to know more about my makeup uh, trend shaking aspects, I have just added the video in the description box for all of you. So I'm here to share the really great um, experience and the teachings of those experience that I have, and these are the things which will benefit you rather than doing just so-called presentations or so-called videos that everyone else is doing it, so these right things should reach you. Of course, a few people will find it correct, few people will not find it correct, so it is up to you. I have nothing to do with those who find this is not correct. Go by your way, and those of you who find this is correct, I'm happy that I'm able to give you something that made you really happy. Yeah, so stay tuned with me for lots of further upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, have a great day.